Salutations, everyone. Welcome back. Um, Here's another video. Right now, this is a short and sweet video. This is a new to me brand. We're going to go ahead and reveal in just a moment the palettes that just came in from pre-order. Just got them in the mail a little bit ago. Actually, like 2 weeks ago, but I just finally had time to make a video after finals and everything has just simmered down from summer semester, which has been brutal. And work has been also brutal this summer. So, yeah, let's just get into that. And I'm going to show you the palettes and we'll get into it. So the new to me brand is Wicked Widow Beauty. These came in from pre-order. This is the Crow palette and the Resurrection palette, which is beautiful. I only ordered 2 things from there, which is shocking, I know, right? For me, because your girl normally goes big, go home. But I love the film, The Crow, and the soundtrack, which I do own. Surprise. Are we surprised? My little Gen Y millennial heart loves it. So let's get into it. Here is the inside. Look how beautiful these are. I was sad when they didn't have a shade called It Can't Rain All the Time. It can't rain all the time. Like, it's so gorgeous though. Draven, Visions, Iron Gates, Shelley, Angels, Revenge, Sarah, Trivial Things, Immortal, Devil's Night, Believe, Vengeance, Cemetery Forever, Gabriel, and Crow. Those are the shade names. The palette is beautiful. As you can see, that is a beautiful shade right there. It shifts very beautiful. In the pan, it's like red, and then at rest at an angle, you can see like that beautiful shift right there. It's so beautiful. And Angels is also very lovely. Shelley is a beautiful iridescent shade. It's cool tone, but it's a palette that would take some thought with for me. Like this, like I would stick to like the reds, and then there's like the cool tones and like the blacks and the greiges and the beiges and the grays. I will have to play with this, but also I love the trademark, like the film, like Brandon Lee. Fell in love with this. Again, this is more my sister's era of film. Like, my sister is a Gen Xer and I was a little girl when this film came out, and I fell in love with it because I watched it on, I don't know, HBO or something on cable, and I was like, this is awesome. And I then just fell in love with it. Got it, like, asked my mom to rent it for me at, gosh, when it, Blockbuster. Yep, I'm old. Blockbuster. Yeah. And then I was able to buy it because I had saved up my allowance from Amazon. That's right. Teenage me had Amazon money. That's right. I've had an Amazon account. I've had my Amazon account since I was a teenager. And, yeah, bought it. Own it. Bought the soundtrack. Love it. I love this. One of my favorite scenes is when he squeezes the morphine out of the arm of Sarah's mother, Darla. Gosh. And then he's like, go be a good mother. And she tries to cook Sarah eggs, and Sarah's like, why are you being nice to me? Because that's what mothers do, right? She's like, you haven't been to mom. If you haven't watched the film, I'd say watch it. The Crow, City of Angels, is like with the guy named Ash being the Crow. I'd say watch it. It's not a terrible one. It's where there's a grown-up Sarah and who is the actress? Is it Mia Kirshner? She's a cute little actress. I think she was in the L Word, the original series. She played an atrocious character in that series. She was just in that show on Showtime, but she plays a adult Sarah, and she's like a tattoo apprentice or a tattoo artist in that one, and she's in Los Angeles, and it's like a sequel, and also the Yellow Ranger is in that one. R.I.P. As well, and Iggy Pop is in that one. There's actually a lot of there's in a bomb cover of this is weirdly memorable for me from my childhood because that and I have a freakish memory. I'm just rambling for like 5 minutes, but I kid you not, there is a bomb cover of Hole doing Stevie Nicks / Fleetwood Mac's Gold Dust Woman. Okay, it's actually a good cover. I don't know, I like it. I love the original Gold Dust Woman, but there's also, I thought it was a good cover. Again, the original is phenomenal. The original is phenomenal. The sequel, City of Angels, has Iggy Pop in it. I mean, I love Iggy Pop. Lust for life. I wanna be your dog. There's that, as well as, you know, I am the passenger. So, I mean, so there's that. Okay. I'd say check out, and then they did a TV show. Does anybody remember that? Or is that just a fever dream? They totally had Crow, like Stairway to Heaven TV show. That was like a fever dream. That's not a fever dream. That was a show. There was a show. There was totally a show. And he was taken away too soon by a production error with a bullet in the gun. I was a little kid and I remember that happening. 94 was a really sad year. I can't believe that was 30 years ago. Oh my gosh. He was only like 27, 28. He'd be in his late 50s right now. He'd still be so cool though. That's so sad. Alright. Moving on as I wax poetic for like 10 minutes on that. That was so weird. Thank you for sticking around. If you stuck around, please like this video and leave an emoji. Leave a black heart. Thank you. Or a crow. Or something. Next up is the Resurrection palette. Okay, this is actually bomb. It's like stained glass. As you can hear that, like my nails going across. Super cool. Now, mine did have a little mishap and it did come broken, which did break my heart. And I'll be honest with you, customer service at guess who's back again. Okay, I have probably so many problems. So Wicked Widow Beauty has really great customer service where I emailed them and within 3 minutes they responded back to me. I kid you not. They could not replace the shade, like send me a new one because they were, I think, out of stock, or they just could not replace it because I didn't try to like remove the pan. I did try, it didn't work. So they just refunded me for the cost of the shade. So they replaced it, and then I was able to press it down, and the shade is still usable. It's just cracked, and it's just not aesthetically pleasing for the rest of the palette. It's literally one shade came broken. Everything else was pristine, and the Crow palette was pristine. Everything else was perfect. This one shade, Rebirth, was just jacked, but everything else was perfect. No other shade was damaged, just Rebirth. But everything else was great. There's multi-chromes in here, as you can see. Like, can you see some shifts? Like ethereal, you can see the shift. Mosaic. Halo. You can see the shifty. Adorned carving. Like that. You can see those beautiful shifts. The rest are just very beautiful metallics. And these are very lovely mattes. Like the pigment is very nice. I've only swatched a couple of the shades here. I haven't got to play with any of this other than like pressing these down and like swatching a couple of these shades. I've not gotten a chance to play with anything. Again, I've just only swatched this and swatched a few shades in this one too. So I'm really looking forward to like playing in this. And if so, this indie brand may have gotten a new customer for, I think they really do have a new customer for life, because the way their customer service was like on it, super kind, super fast, and effective. Yeah, you got me locked in. Like, I love it. I love their service. I love the service I received. So that was great. This is super beautiful. And the color selection definitely reminds me of somebody who grew up in the Catholic Church. Definitely reminds me of a stained glass window. I love the color selection. It's gorgeous. So I'm loving this, and I'm super excited to play with the brands. Hoping to do like a get ready with me soon. Not going anywhere. I stay in the house if I'm not going to work, or school starts up again in a couple weeks, which makes me sad, panda. School starts up again, makes me sad, panda. So I'm tired. Just trying to rest my brain. But any whoosies, peace easy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys hanging in there for like the last 20 minutes. I did cut down like 8.5 to 9 minutes of the video for me just rambling about the crow. So I thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it so much. Please take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Please let someone know that you're thinking about them. Don't hesitate. Life is too short. As somebody who has lost so many in the last 5 to 6 years, let me tell you something. I've lost a lot of family in the last few years, and it's just, please let them know that you're thinking about them, okay? Just don't even hesitate. Just let them know. It would behoove you to make good choices, smart choices. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be safe, distance yourself. The ick is still out there, the ickiness, just actual sickness, the sickness, yeah, all that, ugh, all that's out there. Be safe, do unto others that you want unto done to you, all that good stuff, do good and do good will come back to you, all that. Please be safe, make good choices, please. And heavy on the wash your hands and wash your ass, okay? Like, for real. The world's already hard out here. Just please be fresh, be clean, be sanitary. And be kind. There's already enough difficulty and unkindness as it is. Alright? Please take care of yourself and one another. And I will see you in the next video as soon as I possibly can. Bye.